Hello, welcome to your Snappy onboarding journey. We are so excited to welcome you to Snappy and get you up and running on the dashboard. Our goal during this journey is to ensure you feel comfortable and confident on the Snappy dashboard. By the end of this video, you will understand how to set up your general settings, add users and accounts, set up billing, campaigns, and more. As always, we do have resources in our help guide that you can navigate to in the bottom left corner. Click into our Help Center to view guides and FAQs if you have any questions, or you can always reach our support team via chat. But by the end of this video, we should cover most of the basics to help you get started. To begin, we'll go ahead and navigate to your initials in the top right corner and click into General Settings. From here, you can see your general information such as your company name. And to get started, a few other things I want to point out are the branding and customization. You can click into that information here and view your company display name. In our campaigns, you'll see @company name, and keep in mind that this is what will pull into that field. You can also go ahead and upload your company logo. Once you've uploaded your logo here, you should see it reflected in the top left corner of your dashboard. This logo will also carry over into the campaign. So as we go to set up our campaign, I'll point out where to be on the lookout for your updated logo along the way. Other things that I want to point out are clicking into Manage Users. As you grow with Snappy, you may have other team members that you would like to add to your dashboard. You can go ahead and click Invite Users. Simply add their email address, decide whether you'd like them to be a manager or an owner. And if you'd like them to be a manager, you'll then be able to select which sub-accounts to add them to. Keep in mind, managers only have access to assigned accounts, whereas owners will have access to all accounts. So let's just say you're adding someone as a manager. You'll be able to click in and add them to one or a few sub-accounts. Another thing to point out is managing accounts. Again, as you grow with Snappy, other teams may want to join your account, and you can easily create accounts here. The great thing about adding accounts is that you can keep branding, billing, and gift activity, even recipients, completely separate. Now that we have the basics of the account set up, we'll go ahead and click back into the home page. As you can see on the left-hand side, there's a lot of different tabs that we'll get into some during this video. But if there's anything that's unanswered, keep in mind you can always go back into our guides and FAQs for additional information. But like I said, we will visit a few during this demo. Most importantly, how to send gifts with Snappy. As you can see on the dashboard, we do have a few shortcuts that you can click into, such as easily setting up a new hire campaign, work anniversary, or even clicking into a specific collection, such as our summer collection. To get started, we'll go ahead and click Send Gifts. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and click Browse and Send Gifts, since I'm going to show how to send a one-off spa reward. This is what you would click into if you're sending a spa reward or sending something like a larger holiday campaign that's more of a one-off gift. You can always click into an existing campaign here, or set up an automation for birthdays, new hires, and anniversaries. Don't worry, we will click into how to set up an automation by the end of this demo. For now, we'll go ahead and click into Browse and Send Gifts. On this page, you'll be able to click into the different countries that you need to send to. So let's just say I know that I also have recipients for this collection, for this campaign that live in Canada, so I'll select that. And I want this to be a $100 spa reward. From here, you'll be able to see the different collections that you have. And you can always click View All to see an easier view. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and click into the Thank You collection. These collections are dynamic and updated regularly by our in-house curation team to make sure we're offering the best and greatest items on the market. Another thing to note is that we do source all of our gifts locally. So as you toggle in to Canada here, you'll be able to see what recipients in Canada are viewing, since we source all gifts within Canada that are going to those recipients. As you can see, items will vary slightly, but our curation team does an amazing job to source all gifts no matter what location the recipient is in. If this collection looks good to go, you can say continue, and you'll be brought to the Snappy gift send flow. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure you have the how you would like to send checked off. So right now, this is sending by email and text message. Keep in mind, we do also have our Slack and Teams integration if you want to meet your recipients where they're at on a day-to-day basis. You can also send gift links or codes manually. For this demo, we'll go ahead and keep it sending by email and text message. Additional settings, scroll down here. Make sure to go ahead and rename your campaign name. This is going to keep you organized as you continue to send gifts with Snappy. Next, you'll pick when you would like this gift to be delivered. Oh, and of course, I already have it. There we go. From there, you'll be able to click when you would like to send gifts. So I'll go ahead and schedule this for later. And I want this to go out Friday morning, as soon as they start work at 9 a.m. We do recommend setting an expiration date. As you can see, it defaults to 60 days here, but you can pick from any amount of time here or set a custom amount. You can also select a specific expiration date or say that you would like a gift to never expire. However, we certainly do recommend setting an expiration date to ensure that you don't have gifts out there that are just sitting unclaimed. Once you have all these settings finalized, you'll click continue to personalize. And this is the fun part. So here you'll be able to customize the email design, wrapping experience, and greeting card for the recipients. So here we'll click into email design. Here is where you will be able to see your logo that you uploaded. And we do recommend keeping at first name, at company name, but feel free to go ahead and change any of the wording here, or if you have a company GIF or image that you'd like to upload. If you have made any changes, make sure to go ahead and click Save Changes in the top right. Next, we'll select our digital unwrapping. You can see here we have a ton of different options to pick from. We even have some themes for the holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and more. So we'll just go ahead and click into this one. And as you can see, you may have the option, depending on what plan you're on, to go ahead and further customize these wrappings. Here you're able to upload your company hex codes to further customize this to your branding, and also upload your logo that will be in this image as well. You can view what this is going to look like on mobile or desktop, depending on how your recipient claims their gift. And lastly, the greeting card, where again, you'll see the logo that you went ahead and uploaded. You can go ahead and add your hex code here as well and change this photo to further customize to your brand. This is the greeting that your recipient will see before they claim their gift. Again, we do recommend leaving at first name and at company name, but feel free to play around with the wording, fonts, and much more. Keep in mind, if you want to get creative, you can insert a video to further personalize this for your recipients. From there, we'll click Continue to Recipients. As you can see, you have the ability to upload from file, select from existing recipients, or add a recipient if you're just adding one or two folks. This would probably be the fastest way to do so. Keep in mind, we also do have our HR systems integrations if you want to take advantage of that, which will allow your recipients to automatically be pulled to select from existing. You'll see those folks pull in here. So I'll go ahead and add this individual here, and then continue to review and send. On this page, you'll be able to review it before actually sending out your gift. As you can see, we don't yet have a payment method, so you can go ahead and pay with a credit card, or we'll dive into depositing funds on the billing page shortly. As you can see here, we have a breakdown of the cost. We have the gift budget that we selected of $100, the 15% Snappy fee, which covers shipping, handling, and customer care, and an estimated 10% sales tax. Keep in mind that once a recipient actually goes in and claims their gift, the actual cost of the gift is based on the retail price of the item, the 15% fee adjusted to that, and the corrected sales tax. So any difference between the estimated and actual cost will go back into your Snappy balance to use towards gifts at a future date. From there, you'll be able to review your setup before launching, check the campaign name, how it's being delivered, when it's being sent, and the expiration date, and review your recipients. From there, you'll be able to click schedule gifts, or if you're sending right away, send gifts. Since I still don't have my payment method in here, but I've come so far with this campaign, I'll go ahead and click Save Draft. As you can see, my draft has successfully saved, so I'll go ahead and click back to the home page. If you ever need to navigate back to your campaigns that you're working on, you can click into your Campaigns tab, view all of your campaigns, and for this one, if we wanted to go back into it, you would be able to click in and see Continue Editing. On the Campaigns page, you'll be able to see the status. As you can see, these are currently all in draft mode, which means the campaign has not activated. If it is scheduled, you'll see when it's scheduled for. If it's an ongoing campaign, such as an automated anniversary, birthday, or new hire campaign, this will say live. Or if my gift has successfully sent, you will see sent here. So from here, we'll go ahead and click into the billing tab so I can add my billing method to successfully send out my gifts. Note on the billing page, you have billing methods, budget, projections, invoices, and receipts. Projections is a helpful tab if you are sending automated anniversary, birthday, or new hire gifts, where you can view what upcoming gifts will be sent from those campaigns. But for now, we'll go ahead and add our prepay method. To do so, you can go ahead and click Add Billing Method. And let's just say I want to call this my default prepay. Click Next. Review the default billing information. If this is another sub-account or you don't want to use this default billing information, you can always use another address here. Click Next. And then add the funds. Select how many funds you'd like to add to your prepay method. And then from there, when you have the amount that you'd like to deposit and you select Add Billing Method, you'll be sent an invoice to the billing email to go ahead and make that payment. So now that we've successfully set up a Spot Reward campaign and set up our billing, we're going to go ahead and go back to the home page to click into what an automated campaign looks like. So once again, we'll come up here to send gifts and we'll click into set up an automation. For this example, we'll go ahead and set up an anniversary campaign. As you can see, we already have a rough outline here of different milestones that you can recognize. But you can always come in here and let's just say we want the price to vary based off just 1 year, 2 years, and so on. You're able to come in here and select milestones. Or if you want to set your own range, you can do so down here. You can always add more milestones as well. Once you have your milestones set up, you can go ahead and click into edit each milestone. So right now I want to click into my 1 year. And I know that I want to go ahead and send, we do have this work anniversary collection that you can certainly use, but feel free to explore other ones as well. But I know that I want to send the anniversary collection, but I actually want to up the price to $100 for those who have hit their 1 year milestone. Again, you can scroll and view the items that will be in this collection and then say continue with this collection. And you can see that that milestone has changed. Once you have all your milestones set up, it'll be similar to the one-off gift, or you can select your delivery method, change your campaign name, expiration date, and when you would like this to launch. Similar to the one-off gift, you are able to customize the email, wrapping experience, and greeting card. For this example, I'll go ahead and click into the greeting card, and you can see that we do have additional dynamic fields such as @ years that will pull in the milestone that they are celebrating. So for example, if this is going to someone who's celebrating 1 year, it would say it's your first year anniversary. Again, keep in mind that we do recommend keeping at first name and at company name. From there, you'll also be able to add recipients. We recommend dynamically adding your recipients from your main recipient tab. As you can see here, I don't have any recipients in my main recipient tab, but you'd be able to either dynamically add once you have those folks uploaded, or if you have an integration set up, you would be able to click the drop down, and instead of manually added, you would see your HR integration that you have set up as an option. And then you would be able to click continue to review and launch. Again, we recommend previewing the gift experience and sending yourself a test email. Under the add payment method, here you'll see the estimated monthly projection. Once you actually have recipients in here, you'll be able to view upcoming gifts. Once again, we do recommend reviewing this gift setup, and then you will be able to click launch campaign. Keep in mind, you'll always be able to come in here and make edits. Say you want to edit any messaging or add a video, you can always come in here and edit the gifts. Just keep in mind, if you make any edits to a campaign once it's live, it'll only make adjustments to those gifts that are sent out after you make those edits. So same thing, you can go ahead and click Save Changes if you're not quite ready to go ahead and get that gift sent out. From there, we'll go ahead and click back to our homepage, and I want to save this draft. So we'll click Save, and that has successfully saved. On the topic of recipients, you can go ahead and click into the Recipients tab here on the left. As you can see here, I only have one recipient. If you do have an HR system integration pop up, that will appear as an option here. We do recommend adding and managing your recipients here if you are doing so manually. Again, this will easily allow you to dynamically add or dynamically pull the recipients here into your automated campaigns. If you are interested in our HR systems integrations, you can click integrations here. And you can see we also do have the information for Slack and Teams here, as well as all the HR systems that we connect to. If you're interested in getting set up with our HR systems, you can easily click into our Help Center and navigate to how to set up your specific HR system with Snappy. From there, we'll go ahead and toggle back to our homepage. We've now walked you through the basics on the Snappy dashboard. Keep in mind that you can always find additional information in our guides and FAQs. For those of you who would like additional information about swag, we have other videos available for you in your onboarding journey that will go into more detail on how to set up your swag collections. We are so excited for you to get started with Snappy. Whether you're sending internal or external gifts, Snappy is your go-to, and we couldn't be more excited to officially welcome you to Snappy.